I'm Sam, and this is CBFU episode 16.63.
You're doing the Marvel thing?
I don't know. This is CBFU episode 1 now. We're going to be talking today about, there's a rumor that Wally West is going to come back to DC, and he's going to be an African American.
And black.
He's doing black. So, a little background, real quick. Wally West hasn't been in DC Comics since the New 52 started. He was the best Flash, and now he's coming back in April. Now, there's a rumor that he's going to be black because in the new Flash TV show, Iris West, who is Wally West's aunt, is going to be played by a black woman, and her father's going to be black, so they're thinking they're going to try to connect Arrow to DC. And I think that's bullshit. What do you guys think?
Do you think it's both bullshit for just the comic Wally to be black, or do you think it's bullshit for both Wallys to be black?
I think it's bullshit for the comic Wally to be
Okay.
black. I don't care about the TV show.
Yeah, the TV
That's
show
fine. That's
doesn't
its own
bother
thing.
me. I don't know. Like, the only thing that bugs me about it, and feel free to join in, new special guests.
Yeah, can we introduce the new people
yes.
real quick?
In an odd sort of fashion. We've got another two
day.
members of the group with us, so we do invite people, just as long as you're not like serial killers. Introduce
I encourage those.
Introduce yourselves.
Alright. My name is Daniel. I joined the group like a month or so, maybe 2 months back. And ever since I joined the group, I've been reading a lot more comics and stuff like that. So I like.
Did it, Lugo. You did it.
The whole point.
That's it. We can't not do the show.
Because of the group, I get how do I say this? Well, books to read, like books that are good. Basically, I'll go on there and see what people are reading, and basically go by that because I can't go by what I'm afraid that I'll buy something that's not good.
AKA we have excellent taste.
Basically, you guys have excellent taste, so that's why I go on the page, and plus I like all the things you guys post. And
What's your favorite book right now?
well, right now I read a lot of like older stuff, so like I just got done
Catching up.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up a little bit. So I just got done reading. Actually, this is not too old. Avengers World.
Okay.
I was reading that, and I'm actually rereading Death of Captain America.
Okay.
Oh,
That was really good.
Yeah,
I remember that day.
but I have a tendency to read a lot of Batman stuff for some reason. Like I just keep going back to Batman, reading a lot of this stuff because I like Court of Owls. I like it's a good book. I like Long Halloween.
Yeah.
I like those books. Very cool.
all fantastic.
Yeah.
And Floyd,
Hey,
we've shot in your shop.
we have shot in my shop. Hey, I'm Floyd Bennett. I'm the owner of FJB Comics and Games. You see the name right here in the number. Number one comic book shop in
It's
Jersey
actually
City.
over here. Tony doesn't do that.
Over there, where?
I'll do it
here.
I'll do it begrudgingly.
I'm just here to talk some comics. I mean, I do it all day anyway. Why not do it some more?
Okay, so
Back to the bullshit.
well, see, as I was saying, I don't know if I think it's complete bullshit. Here's the part that bugs me.
It is.
We've seen
I'll
Iris.
tell you why.
We've seen her brother.
Yeah.
They're pretty much saying that this is going to be her brother's son.
Yes.
So
We're talking Arrow.
no,
Okay.
now
we're talking
Gotcha.
New 52 Wild West
Okay.
and the West family. So we've seen that both Iris and her brother are white. He could still theoretically have like a black mother, and he could be black.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Forced. It's
It's
forced.
forced.
More than forced.
it's forced, but I'm not going to let the idea bother me until I read it.
Oh yeah, no, because we don't know if this is true or not.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let it bother me. I'm gonna let it keep me up at night.
I mean, we could go into other characters that have race changes that are far more have gotten people far more riled up.
Like what?
How
Human Torch.
We'll get
to that next week.
Because this hasn't happened. Flash hasn't happened yet, and if, we don't even know if it is.
The thing is, if they wanted to make a black Flash, there's no problem with
Yeah.
that. Just make a new character that's a black Flash.
yeah,
That would
they're
make
just
more
trying to
sense.
they're trying to
Spider-Man.
Yeah, they made it
Miles
Miles Morales.
Great.
Listen, for me, it all depends whether it's forced, just because DC's known for doing things just to make money.
Yes.
And that's what bothers me. Like, if they did it naturally, I mean, take a legacy character like they did with Miles Morales. It was natural. Or you have a Green Lantern. You can make another Flash.
Well, they started with Simon Baz, and every one of us loved him
He's
until.
coming. He's gotta come back.
Yes.
Well, he's coming back in a sense because they're supposed to
Stuff
set
with
him
the
up
lantern.
with the After Forever Evil, but
Yeah.
it's not going to be Jeff Johns writing him anymore. So.
Right. But even when they introduced Simon Baz, they introduced a Muslim Green Lantern as a car thief with a bomb in the back of his car. So
But
DC,
it was all
Obviously.
he was a car thief, but it wasn't his bomb.
but DC's not
So it's
known.
okay.
And then the Justice League said, "Oh, look, a Muslim Green Lantern. Let's beat him up."
yeah.
So
Yeah.
DC's not known
Well,
for
no, he was running from the police, and they just wanted to talk to him.
yes by punching him in the face several times. I mean, that's what the lasso of truth is for.
None of them did anyone actually connect?
Oh, they connected.
Because I remember him like thoroughly schooling them. and
Yeah,
that's why I
he got away from him.
Yeah.
He
I'm
ran.
sure he got hit once.
But I mean,
At
like, that was a
I'm
new
gonna-
character. They didn't like say Guy Gardner's being introduced and he's black.
No,
It's like-
Guy Gardner had enough problems throughout the years. I'm glad Guy Gardner is back to just being a former Chicago cop,
He's
not warrior.
My thing is, I'll wait for it to come out.
Yeah.
Depending if it's true in the first place. Depending on how they do it, I'll wait to judge it then. I mean, years ago when Thunderbolts was probably the best book Marvel was putting out, I'm talking 90s, early 2000s.
Oh, you're talking the original team?
Yeah, the original
see it.
team. What's his name? Abe Mach 5. He was the Beetle.
Yeah.
After Hawkeye took over the team, because he was the only one who had a murder, to avoid going to jail, he turned himself black through the miracle of modern science. And they actually did something with it. And you know what? It wasn't just to sell books. And they actually did things with it. It was pretty cool. And yes, he's white again. He's still in the amazing Superior Foes of Spider-Man book. But yeah, it
That
depends
amazing book
why
that
they're doing
unfortunately is gonna get
They're,
canceled.
they're doing it because they want
They
to
want
get
money.
attention. They
The
want to
same
be
reason
on
they
like,
turned
newspapers.
Alan Scott gay.
Yeah.
They turned him gay for 2 issues.
It's nothing.
And
then his
he's not even
boyfriend
in the
died in
issue.
a
Exactly.
train
And
explosion.
yes,
Well, I
And
think
they never
stuffed
mentioned it
him in a
again.
fridge.
They
Yeah.
did.
Man in a
that's-
fridge.
That's more James Robinson now. Like that
But I
was
mean,
James
you don't
Robinson.
think that was,
James
like,
Robinson's
mandated?
no, I don't believe it was mandated. I think they were just like, you can. Here's Earth 2.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. And he was
Because
just
I don't
like,
give a shit.
and then they probably were like, if you want to change characters in any way that could raise people's like ire, go ahead. So his first one was like, all right, I'm gonna make Alan Scott gay. And look at the way it was reported. It was like gay Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, how Jordan's
How
gay?
that makes sense.
You click on the article, it's like,
Makes
oh, it's
sense.
Alan Scott. It's
He
Earth
never,
2.
he
And
never
it
did
was
settle
great
down.
because they had pictures of Ryan Reynolds everywhere.
He likes wearing jewelry.
And I
a
looked at it, I
lot.
was like,
But-
makes sense.
But no, and then Marvel like turned around and did that like response with
With North
first,
Star.
with North Star and their first gay wedding. But then like that relationship.
But North Star
kinda
was
just-
But
already
here's the
gay.
thing, exactly. North Star was already gay,
Yeah.
and it was a natural progression of the series.
Except that relationship is now.
Yeah.
Non-existent?
Wally's never been.
It's still
black.
it's
Wally
no
was a
one's
ginger, and as a ginger,
He's still
we don't
a
have
ginger.
enough.
Is that what this is
of black
about?
ginger. We don't have any red superheroes.
Barbara Gordon.
Barbara Gordon she was a cripple. She's not a cripple anymore.
Guy
I shouldn't have said
Gardner?
cripple.
Guy Gardner.
But Guy
Gardner's
yeah, I
ginger.
guess. And he's a Red Lantern. No, but no, Wally West was like my favorite Flash, and like, he got me
Mine
into
too.
like Flash comics. And Jeff Johns is running, Mark Waid's run, like great books, and they're just changing it to change it, and that makes me sad.
Yeah.
And I mean, look what happened. Look how like the New 52 came about. Pandora, like it was supposed to. They had the whole time travel thing. We've talked about this.
Are we getting
They
off
did the
topic?
whole. No, not at all. They did the whole like time travel thing. 8 minutes already?
Yeah,
Jesus
going on
Christ.
9. So we got like
The time travel thing, and like they reset time, and she moved some characters over to another world and some characters over. How did that make Wally black? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
How did it make Alan Scott gay? I don't know.
Especially because it was
doesn't
caused by
make sense.
Flashpoint.
It also
Yeah.
made it also made
It
whether
doesn't
was
make sense
Mexican.
at all. Make who?
Whether
Was he Mexican or Italian?
Is he Italian?
I thought he was Italian.
I thought he was Mexican.
Marconi?
No,
Is
Mexican.
his name Marconi?
I almost said Max Dillon.
Who are we talking about?
This
Max
is
Dillon is black.
Max Dillon is Electro.
Max Dillon is
He's
Jamie
black,
Foxx.
But he's still that's true. But he's still white in the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
They haven't changed it
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of them changing it because of.
No,
But it doesn't make sense because
Shows.
they introduced Iris West, like
Yeah.
you said. They introduced her brother, and they're both white. It's like too little. It's too late.
It's basically like when they said Alan Scott was gay and the whole Green Lantern is gay. It was just to get people that don't read comic books
Yeah.
to start conversation. Hey, you heard Green Lantern's gay? And I always had to be like, there's many Green Lanterns. One of them is gay.
One of them's gay.
And it's not even that big of a deal. And then now with this, he's like, hey, you heard Flash is black? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
If it
I
was,
give a fuck.
We're gonna. We got to record in like 10-minute intervals. We're already at like 10 minutes now. This is gonna be an extra long episode for this week. So We'll be right back, and we're going to talk about another couple characters that are getting huge changes in cinematic form.
Everybody's getting turned black.
We will be discussing
Race.
the soon-to-be Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, can we not call it Fantastic Four? I mean, let's just what can we name this? I mean,
3 whites and a black.
The only good thing is the black guy.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Michael
of
B.
that
Jordan
cast.
and cast. There you go. The Michael B.
Yeah.
Jordan, Michael Jordan and crew. There you go.
But if anyone has
Michael
seen
Jordan
Chronicle-
and the bullshit. I know what I mean.
if
Space Jam 2. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's coming out though.
Okay. If anyone has ever seen the movie Chronicle, you can literally see him.
Oh, yeah.
playing
Yeah.
Human Torch.
Oh, absolutely.
And anyone who says anything otherwise, whatever.
Here's the thing. I think he's a good actor from what I've seen him in, which hasn't been too much. I think he'll play the Human Torch role great. And I really don't have a problem with the casting as long as they explain it well. I don't think it's necessary, but I don't care because the movie's going to suck anyway.
Oh, here's the thing.
Terrible.
He's the least problem of that cast.
Yes.
Seriously.
The guy they have playing Reed Richards is 15. He's this ugly
He,
little
30, I know
face.
that.
yeah.
He's whatever.
He's got
He's
a little
just
15.
terrible.
He is nothing.
picture.
He can't do the
Here's the
personality.
picture of all the cast.
And they say they want to do like Ultimate Fantastic Four, but if the storyline that I read is anything like what's actually going to
Can
be,
he say it wasn't?
it's he
But
also
they already
said
did
the
Ultimate
casting
Fantastic Four
was
with Rise of the
fake.
Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
They
No.
did they took some of the Ultimate stories, but they were still like the older people.
Yeah, and it's not Ultimate
The
Fantastic
thing
Four.
is Billy Elliot. That's weird.
How do you think they're going to explain, Sue Storm being white and
I guess adoption?
It's
Or
not
maybe
family.
they just won't make them family.
No, they got to be family. If
They-
they're not family, then fuck the movie
What's the
altogether.
last name?
Well, they're
Yeah.
not family, but they have, at least the description I read, they have Reed Richards and Ben Grimm being
Yeah.
friends who get
Oh, yeah.
powers separately.
Yeah.
Then Johnny Storm and Sue Storm get them years later.
don't-
That's
we don't know
and
if
it's
that's
bullshit.
right.
See, that's the part that bothered me the most. I was like, it's the Fantastic Four. The whole
Yeah,
thing.
they're a
the whole-
family.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not even a fan of
We
Fantastic
don't
Four,
know.
but I get.
We don't know what all we
Yeah.
know is the cast right
Yeah.
now.
The thing about I'm not even a fan of the Fantastic Four, but at least I even know it's like what keeps them together is that they all four of them went through the same thing and have to rely on one another to get through it, and
Yeah.
they kind of
And
it's
I
a
don't-
family story.
I don't mind that they're younger if they want to go younger with like Ultimate Fantastic Four, but it's just
All the wrong people.
I do mine. No, but they're Johnny Storm and Sue Storm, so they're brother and sister,
You know what?
but they have to be.
I just
adopted.
realized
That's the
something
only
though. Maybe Fox is just putting this out to keep the licensing to Fantastic Four.
Oh,
Maybe this wasn't even a Fantastic Four movie. In fact,
Another
might be
script?
Chronicle 2. Think about this.
That'd be awesome.
Everyone gets powers from something random, and the government's trying to use them. This could be Chronicle 2. So you know what? Chronicle
Jordan's
2.
dead in the
yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
But he
Yeah.
when they bury him, The Rock brings him back to life with fire powers.
and he came back as the
Alright.
Human Torch.
Yes, so you know what? I'm gonna call this Chronicle 2 for now on. So Chronicle 2
might like that movie.
might be a decent movie. I'm looking forward to
What
it.
Fantastic Four
Michael
is
Jordan is still the best actor in this movie.
and the best
Yes.
basketball player.
Can we also
I
acknowledge the
assume.
fact? Can we also acknowledge the fact that we've not gotten a good Doom yet, and we
We've never
will
gotten
not
a-
get a good
nope.
Doom?
If they make
If I will. I feel like I'm sitting next to Chris Farley.
a female Doctor Doom,
Why? What's the point of that?
I know.
Thank you, only
Love triangle.
female. I'm the fan.
Love triangle.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
So it's just gonna be female conflict in drama.
I know
Hell,
why
I'd
they're
rather a
doing
love
it.
triangle between Ben
Yeah.
Grimm and Reed and Sue.
Well, I was gonna say
That's classic.
if Fox is doing this just to get an audience, maybe if they chose Michael Jordan for anything but his acting skills, I hope they didn't just say, well, we need a black guy to make this more diverse.
No,
we need a woman for Doctor Doom. Then maybe they will make Ben and Reed gay. I mean,
Ben's gonna be a mud monster.
if they do, you know what? Fox is going the route where we
but
just
the
want
guy that's
attention.
playing
Michael B.
Richards, I
Jordan.
can see that happening with him.
Yeah, he looks like the douchey guy.
Exactly.
They
That's
should.
not
I
Richards.
forget the name of the movie. Like an
And I don't.
awkward
He doesn't
something.
look smart.
This
Does he look
Victor
smart?
Knight? Oh.
He doesn't look like he.
No,
We're talking about
here's the
Reed,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
That,
Okay.
The cast is like they're all hot right now. You know, Michael B. Jordan, Fruitvale Station, Chronicle, all these movies. He's a big name. They want to get him. They want to tie him to something.
Right.
Same with the guy because Spectacular Now is. I didn't see it, but people liked it.
But that guy, he can
Yeah.
the one that's playing Richards, he can only play a douchebag jerk role, and that is not Richard. He's supposed to be like nerdy and
Well,
smart and.
He's supposed to be the
I
smartest
think
man in the world.
I think he's become a douchebag.
Well,
Like
look at
In the
his
Ultimate
Civil
Universe,
no,
he has.
Civil War,
Yeah.
he was the biggest douche.
No.
Like he took
It was
no
Tony.
responsibility for anything.
That's all
he
Tony.
did.
Tony straight
But
up.
No,
Tony Stark is a douchebag.
no, but Reed made
Huh?
Reed made Ragnarok. Ragnarok kills Giant Man, and everyone blames
Well,
Tony
well,
Stark. and it's
well.
like,
They made it
yeah,
together.
they
They
made
made
it
it together.
Together.
But it's
That
not
bit.
like Reed didn't have a large part in it. It's like, no, everyone had to hunt down Tony Stark. Everyone had to.
Yeah,
blame
but
Tony
you know
Stark.
what?
Reed is just sitting there, he's like, well, I got some divorce issues.
Reed, no, but at
That
least
could be
Reed
wrong.
had a good reason because Reed did all his calculations. They even brought in the Mad Thinker to help him figure out his calculations to a room that he never brings anyone to, and they both came to the same conclusion: Civil War had to happen.
But it didn't.
Apparently, it did,
It didn't.
and they never explained which part of it had to happen because of some MacGuffin. If it didn't happen, the Earth would have exploded.
All I want is a Reed Richards. All I want 3 times.
Maybe Black Giant Man had to die, otherwise the Earth would
Yeah,
have
you want to
exploded.
talk racism? Only black guys die.
Like,
Only a person died.
It's
Except for
funny.
Captain, who died
As
after.
soon as I got to that issue, and I said, "Wait, Falcon's here." Black Giant Man, where has he been for the last?
What do you want, Isaac? What do you want, Isaac? What do you
I
want,
just
Isaac?
want a Reed Richards that I can believe is like
Smart.
intelligent.
But
Intelligent.
that guy
agree with
cannot, as an actor, he cannot keep a serious face.
And also, I don't know if him and the girl playing Sue Storm have any chemistry.
She's only good at.
I don't know.
She has chemistry
No.
with everyone, supposedly. Well, listen, I'll put it to you this way, though. Whoever they cast for Doom better be smart, also.
Yeah.
Because remember, Doom is as smart as, if not smarter than,
You know, they
Reed
should-
Richards.
You know who they should cast for Doom? The guy. Well, yes,
Not
Sam
yet.
Patitsky.
Not yet.
No, I was gonna say. See, now I lost the track of the name. The dude that played Dredd,
Oh, Carl Urban?
Carl Urban.
He's like double the age.
No.
He's too old.
No.
At this point,
I
he's
don't
too old.
But he has
He's
to.
gonna have a mask
Well,
on
you
half
know
the
what? Never
movie,
mind.
right?
They're not even going from the college route, so he
Yeah.
doesn't have to be the same
He
age.
doesn't have to be the same age.
It's
Yeah.
weird though. I don't like
It
it.
is weird. But you
I
know
don't
what?
like any of that really. So what are you gonna do?
But
What
you
are you
know
more
what?
excited about? Michael Jordan as
Michael Jordan.
Number 23.
as Johnny Storm or Cyborg?
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
definitely.
think
Because
he'd be an awesome.
You know what?
Cyborg.
And let me tell you. So
Because
one thing about
Fox is
race.
out crazy.
One thing about
Cyborg is black.
One thing about race. People say, you know what? Oh, you're living in the past. This is the 21st century. Any character can be anything. That's bullshit. Because if a producer or someone said, okay, we're gonna make the Falcon white now,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
would be
Yeah, that's
pissed
true.
off, and there would be petitions.
But then wouldn't
I'm
he be
an
called
actor.
American
I'm an
Eagle?
actor. Never would.
He'd be
If
called
a
American
red-haired
Eagle then.
Jewish
I
guy
don't know.
played Blade.
Jew Blade. I'm waiting for Jew Blade.
Up
Okay.
in arms because that's an established character. If Isaac was Luke Cage, no, you know.
Sweet Hanukkah.
Hanukkah, that would never happen because there'd be outrage.
No, here's you want.
It's
the
a double
legitimate-
standard.
You
I
don't
want
even have to-
legitimate.
You don't even have to go figuratively. Look at the backlash that Green Lantern got when they were like, oh, we're gonna make Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern. And everyone's like, Green Lantern is black, and it's like,
Oh,
yeah, Jon Stewart's black.
people grew up with that.
Here's
That
the
was a
thing,
lot of
though. You know
people's-
what? I know some people are crying race and this, and that. They have to understand. We all have to understand. We're fans of the comic. Whether it's race, whether it's a bad actor, we're going to complain.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even if he wasn't black and they cast someone else, we'd still complain if we didn't think it was the right actor for the part.
I'm just glad they didn't pick Chris Evans again.
Aw.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
That would be really weird.
But I think that's everything. That's like with the
Maybe
Wally
they'll make
West
him
thing,
Jim
too.
Hammond. I mean, Human Torch. You never know the way they're going.
No,
It doesn't
They
matter.
can't.
No.
Jim Hammond is Marvel. They
Yeah.
can't use him.
The whole point of this
He was in it.
is,
He was in Cap briefly.
again,
Right.
like Floyd said, they're just trying to keep the license.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
one reason.
Yeah.
Second reason,
They're in a
money.
rush.
Third reason, they really want to put Fantastic Four with the X-Men.
Yeah,
A
but they
little
want it
crossover.
too much.
And it's not gonna happen. Well, I'm not gonna pay for that. I'm not. I'm not. If, if people stop just going to the theater and buying tickets to these movies, this will go away.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing,
buy
though.
a ticket to
It's
a different movie and
PG-13.
then see the
Teenagers are
movie.
going to go watch this movie because it's going to be the only thing out.
So buy a ticket to a different movie and then go see it.
Well, you know, they'll just put it out in
That's for
January.
Jared, who's
That was
not
a
here.
good
He's
one.
the one
Jar
who's
Jar. Lisa Yusa. Lisa miss you. So,
Alright, and on that note, that concludes this week's episode. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below. We'll see you guys next week.